Zack Snyder's new movie, Army of the Dead. It's a tough one. I'm going to have to go ahead and give it 2.5 stars. Hey everyone, Nate here with another instant movie review. I got to apologize, I didn't do my homework and watch Zack Snyder's first zombie movie, which was Dawn of the Dead. And these movies aren't related at all from what I can remember of Dawn of the Dead. It's been years since I've watched it. But I just kind of wanted to have something to maybe compare Army of the Dead to. So my bad, I'll have to give Dawn of the Dead a rewatch here in the next couple days. Firstly, I've got to say, I've been waiting for Dave Bautista to take on this type of role in an all-out, intense action movie with lots of violence and stunts and gore. And hey, we got zombies too, so that was really awesome to see. And he delivered amazingly well, like he has in every movie I've seen him in. I am a big Dave Bautista fan, and I'm not even a wrestling guy, okay? I wasn't even into wrestling, don't care about wrestling, but every time I see Dave Bautista's in a movie, I'm like, I gotta see that movie, because Dave Bautista's great. Dave Bautista. We actually get confused a lot out in public, believe it or not. Twinsies. It's true. It's on the internet now, so it's true. One thing that immediately jumped out at me about Army of the Dead was the cinematography, which I was surprised to see Zack Snyder also being the cinematographer for the movie. This was actually the first feature film that he's been the director of photography on. I gotta say, you know, it was great. There was some stunning visuals in it, okay? Some absolutely awesome shots. But a lot of the dialogue scenes were a bit muddy for me. There wasn't quite enough light to pull it off. They were going for a really almost hyper realistic look with the lighting, it appeared, and it just didn't work in some spots. And that is a very subjective thing. I'd be interested to get your thoughts about it. Let me know in the comments below. It was also very immersive with a lot of shallow depth of field, which is very cinematic. Yes, it puts you right there in Las Vegas with a huge zombie horde. There's points for it and points against it, but at the same time, it got a little visually redundant. Another thing I really enjoyed about this movie was the characters. They really did a pretty good job of giving these characters multiple dimensions in a very short amount of time. Now, of course, you're not just going to stroll into a zombie overrun version of Las Vegas with this team and not have some sacrificial lambs, and there were those. And I gotta say, you know, everyone had their role to play and everyone played it well. The story is where this one starts to fall apart for me. It just got very convoluted as the film developed. You are now entering the spoiler zone. So Dave Bautista has to go about and assemble his team of mercenaries.
You son of a bitch, I'm in!
They're trying to go get $200 million in the basement of a casino. And of course, Vegas is overrun by zombies. But not just any zombies. There's the regular kind that we're all accustomed to, but then there's the super kind. The kind that think they're gods. They call them alphas in the movie. So if you get bit by an alpha, then you become an alpha, which are much stronger and faster than just your regular old chomper, I think is what they called it in the film. Your garden variety zombie. One reach with these super zombies was the fact that they could reproduce, you know, in like the traditional human way. There was a zombie queen who was pregnant with a apparent zombie baby. It was weird. So right before the team goes in to get the money, a guy shows up from the people who hired them and was like, I'm coming with you to make sure you don't screw this up. And of course he's up to something. So he starts to slowly sabotage the mission in different ways, but basically his end game is that he needs some tissue samples of these super zombies so that the government can create more. And he said that going after the money was not the real mission at all. So why send people basically on a suicide mission if you just could send people in just to specifically grab one of these zombie creatures? I don't know, but you know, it was entertaining. I enjoyed the action, I enjoyed all the gags, I enjoyed all the gore. The zombie kills were great, and that's why you watch this kind of movie. A lot of characters die, as well they should. I mean, you go messing around with zombies, you're gonna get bit, and who cares how much money's on the line, right? Well, I mean, you could use that money if you're gonna plan on having a bunch of zombie babies and raise a zombie family. I mean, you could really, do a lot of good with several millions of dollars, I suppose. Hey, let me know in the comments what you thought of Army of the Dead. I gave it 2.5 stars. I'm standing by it. It was really good, very entertaining. Please like and subscribe. A lot more videos coming your way. Thanks for watching.